Good morning, Friday morning, Garden of England, end of the second week of our goal setting process. This is a cracker today. This is a day that I think a lot of people quite enjoy in the process. The good thing about our doing it over 4 weeks process as opposed to the 4-day process or the original one morning process or then it led to a day is that if you're catching up, you've got all of the weekend to get it all done. But here's a bit of a warning. You might have already done this, and it's understandable. You've maybe filled a number of bags already, bin bags, and you've stored them like in the garage or in the garden hut or something, or maybe somewhere towards the front of your flat. But you're not got any plans immediately to have them removed. Because where I live here, you've got to actually book in advance to take your stuff to the dump. Even if you were dropping stuff off at some of the charity shops you might choose to do, then you've got to get parked. You got to, and this time of year, Saturday, hold on a second. No, on you go. The dog, she knows the tricks. So, yeah, because what happens when you leave those bin bags, you leave stagnant, listen to this, stagnant chi. I learned all about that stuff, and some of you would have done too, when way back when Feng Shui or Feng Shui or however you pronounce it was big, and I brought Bill Spear over to Glasgow. Some of you remember we did a weekend with him in Glasgow. It was just amazing. And then I did a day with him in London at Cabot Hall in the Docklands. For the business community in London. I mean, they both sold out, they were full. And everybody at that time was just really into it. I got him to survey our office in Spears Wharf, and he made lots of changes so that the chi would flow better, the energy, the vibrant energy. And in a sense, that's what we're doing with this clearing out process of the second phase of our process, week 2 here. So make sure that not only do you get the bags filled, but that you absolutely, as soon as you can, remove the filled bags from your premises. It's very important. Just be careful about that. It's not just a case of emptying a cupboard, but it's now stored in your garage. It's not smart. Anyway, here's the big one, because it is enjoyable for a lot of people, because this is when you move into your bedroom, let's say, or your dressing room if you've got one. You know, the walk-in wardrobe type characters, if you've got one of them. This is where you go into you keep your clothes. And especially, by the way, especially if you've gone down the keto route and the carnivore route, well, you know, you've lost lots of weight, which is great, and you were never on a diet. How cool is that? Like me with my steak last night. Oh my goodness, I'd done it for 3.5 hours in the sous vide at 54.4 Celsius, then seared it on a cast iron pan. Oh, absolutely brilliant T-bone steak. See, carnivore, it's really pleasant. Oh yes, and some butter on the top of it melting. My goodness. But the point is, if you are into the keto thing, then you know you've lost all the weight. Well, guess what? It's probably unlikely you're ever going to go back to the middle aisles of the supermarket and start eating the crap again. So you're never going to get into those jeans that you're keeping. You're going to have to get them taken in by a tailor or something, or you're just going to have to give them away. Never mind the jumpers, the jackets, the shirts, the blouses, the skirts and all the rest of it that must be there. Get rid of them, give them away to someone who will enjoy them. You know, I see people get into these stores, you know, obviously the Oxfam stores and all the rest of it, and they're in there looking for a bargain, and why not? But you can give them the bargain and the charity will benefit. Get that stuff out of the wardrobe. Remember, the reason for doing it is if your wardrobe's cram-packed, there's no room for any future purchases. And even though you might think, no, if I see a nice dress or I see a nice, you know, a jumper I fancy, but subconsciously you won't buy it. You'll subconsciously put yourself off because at a deeper level, there's no space. You're blocked. You're blocked. And it's a symbolic reality that your blocks are attracting everything. The people, the places, the opportunities, the ideas to shift the rest of your life. And one of the things about doing the wardrobes and the drawers, the chest of drawers, and going in there and bringing out the stuff, is that quite often a shirt will come out and it'll bring back some memories maybe. I suppose a blouse would do the same. And you enjoy the memories, but think about this, there are memories in the future that are going to create, that you're going to create because you take away the blocking chi. You're going to create new memories. They're not here yet, but they're going to be a reality in the future because you're creating this space today or over the weekend. So get into the wardrobe. Be brutal. Be brutal. Really, are you going to wear that jacket again? Honestly? No, you're not. Oh, you might wear it in the house for a wee memory stroll nonsense, but no, you're not going to wear it with your best friends. You're not wearing it at a birthday party. You're not wearing it at an event. Just give it away. And so you're going to have the fun of getting into the wardrobe spaces, the hangers, taking stuff away. It's a really cool feeling because you know you'll fill it up. It will fill up quicker than you can imagine. And then obviously the chest of drawers, get in and get the stuff out. Just get it out, give it away, put it in the bin, get it recycled. That's it. And then of course there's the bedside cabinets, if you've got such a thing, and the drawers. And anywhere else in your house now, because this is the final day of this process. So get to work. I mean, I went into, for various reasons, I was cleaning out the louvers yesterday. Just wanted to give them an extra sparkle. Getting right in about the shower, getting down in amongst the muck that's underneath the shower. Great thing, down in the floor of the shower. And you know, we're looking at two of them, and I go in and get it sorted out. And you know, I went in and I realised there was an old, it was a Glasgow term, bogging nail brush somewhere at the back of the cupboard. For goodness sake, what's that doing in there? Into the bin it went. Yeah, so it's fun and games. Oh, and by the way, Monday's coming. The next phase of the goal setting process and where the fun begins. Looking forward to it. Have a wonderful weekend. I intend to see you on Monday. Bye now, bye bye.